Today, Kim Mu-yeol has become one of the most talked about actors among K-drama fans. Teach You a Lesson is gaining major attention on Netflix, and many viewers are already calling his performance as Na-hwa-jin one of the strongest acting performances of the year. But behind this success, there is a story that many people still do not know. Before the cameras, before the red carpets, before the famous dramas and awards, Kim Mu-yeol was working on construction sites just to survive. At the time, he was only 15 years old. Let's go back to 1997. South Korea was going through a devastating financial crisis. Companies were shutting down, businesses were collapsing overnight, and thousands of families were forced to rebuild their lives from nothing. In the middle of that crisis, Kim Mu-yeol's family also fell into hardship. His father's health declined, and suddenly the weight of the family fell onto the shoulders of a 15-year-old boy. This was not just helping out with a part-time job, he became the person responsible for supporting his family. Construction work, factory work, cell phone assembly lines, whatever job he could find, he did it. At an age when most teenagers are supposed to dream about the future and enjoy time with their friends, he was facing the heavy burden of real life. During that time, he gained weight. He started drinking. He lost his sense of direction. Imagining a future must have felt almost impossible. But the most important part is this: he did not stay there. For some people, that kind of hardship can completely consume them. Surviving one day at a time becomes the only goal, and dreams start to feel like something far away. But one day, Kim Mu-yeol wanted something different for himself. He decided to change his life. He quit smoking. He cleaned himself up. He enrolled in university. He chose theater. And from there, he started again from the beginning. But his path was not fast. He did not become a star overnight. His success was slow, patient, and built step by step. First, he built himself through musical theater. The stage does not give you second chances the way a camera does. If you make a mistake, the audience sees it in that exact moment. Through theater, he learned discipline, presence, vocal control, and the strength to command a stage. And all that hard work eventually paid off. In 2009, he won Best Actor at Korea's Musical Awards. Not just a nomination, not just recognition, Best Actor. But at that time, many people outside of Korea still had no idea who he was. Then, in 2011, War of the Arrows changed everything. The film sold more than 7 million tickets in Korea and became a major box office success. In that movie, Kim Mu-yeol played a terrifying and powerful villain. Through that role, he proved that he was not just a good actor. He proved that the moment he appeared on screen, he could completely capture the audience's attention. After that, he went on to appear in major projects like The Gangster, The Cop, The Devil, showing his strong presence in crime, drama, and psychologically intense roles. Then came Queen of Tears, and if you watch that drama, you know exactly what it feels like when Kim Mu-yeol appears on screen. He does not need to shout. He does not need a long monologue. With just a look, a silence, or a small movement, he can make you feel what is happening inside his character. And now, we arrive in 2026. Teach You a Lesson. In this project, he plays Na-hwa-jin, a former Special Forces captain who goes undercover as a school inspector and tries to restore justice in his own way. Even the premise sounds intense and powerful, but Kim Mu-yeol's performance takes it to another level. This is not just the role of an angry man. This is the role of someone carrying a deep history inside, while keeping everything tightly controlled on the outside. He is not acting strong. He becomes strength itself. In his eyes, you can feel the weight of his past. In his voice, there is patience. In every movement, there is control, quiet anger, and experience. Maybe that is why audiences are finally starting to see him differently. Before, people would say he was good in that supporting role. But now, the conversation has changed. Now people are saying, this man should have been a lead actor a long time ago. Kim Mu-yeol's story is not a story about luck. It is a story about patience. The boy who worked on construction sites at 15 years old to support his family is now capturing the attention of Netflix audiences around the world. But the truth is, the world is only discovering him now. Korean theater already knew his power back in 2009. Kim Mu-yeol is not a star who suddenly exploded overnight. He is a slow-burning fire. And that is why his success today feels even more believable, more meaningful, and more powerful. In your opinion, what is Kim Mu-yeol's best performance? Is it still Queen of Tears, or has Teach You a Lesson become the strongest role of his career? Write your thoughts in the comments. And for more stories like this, not just about K-dramas, but about the real stories behind the stars, make sure to watch the next video.